Today, we're going to show you some ways to practice subtraction with your students using the strategy Make 10. It's important to remember before students can do mental subtraction, they need to have opportunities playing with numbers before they can play with numbers in their mind. So we're going to show you 3 different levels of practicing subtraction making 10. What you'll need is 2 towers of 10 in unifix cubes or Katie cubes and some 2-tone counters. You can make a board like this on your own, or we can provide you the board. So the first thing we're going to do is with a subtraction problem. We're going to write the number 13. Then what we do is we have kids quickly make 13. We don't want to see them counting 1, 2, 3. We want them to build 10 quickly. They know by filling up that 10 frame, they have 10. And they also know that 13 is 3 more than 10. So we're trying to move them from counting 1 to 1 to doing this quickly. So now we have a total of 13 pink counters. Now we're going to subtract 5. Now the idea here is we want to make 10 first. So how can we have just 10 pink counters? Well, we're going to remove or flip 3 counters first. So we've now have 10 pink counters. Now, have we taken away our 5? No, we haven't. So what's the rest of 5? What's nice about a tens frame, it gives you a visual. How many more would you need to build those orange counters 5? You would need to do 2. So the students will shift over 2. And so we know that 2 and 3 make 5, and now we count them over. Good. So have we taken away 5? Sure, we flipped over 5 counters. What are we left with? Now, kids can do a fast 5 and count and do 3 more, or if they've had enough experience with tens frames, they know that 8 is 2 less than 10. So this is one way to do it. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging for students, we have another board below this. It's the same concept. So here, as you can see, that our unifix cubes fit right directly on here. So we have 2 towers of 10. We've also color-coded them to anchor to 5. Let's make 16. We have 16. We know 16 is how many more than 15? It's 1 more than. So students can quickly say, oh, we've got 110. And they might do 6 ones, or they might use this to help them see, oh, well, there's 5, 6 more. So we have 16. So now, let's subtract 9. Now, we've got to think, how can we have just 1 10? Remember, we're subtracting to make 10. So students will remove this. How many did they remove to make 10? They removed 6. What's over here? 10. So we have to think, well, we're supposed to be subtracting 9. We've already removed 8. What's the rest of 9? Good. So have we subtracted 9? Sure. Sure we have. So then the students would look over here and they can see what's remaining. And they could even anchor it to 5 with the other one. So our answer would be, what's 3 more than 5? Oh, sorry, 2 more than 5? Great. So that's another way. This is a little bit harder than the first board. And then eventually you can have the students do it where they're drawing it pictorially. And we eventually move them to where they would be doing it with just the abstract. So here's a way of making it interactive, and again, it follows good pedagogy. We're giving the students concrete ways to play with number, but we're also doing a variety of resources. We've got unifix cubes, we've got counters. We want to give them multiple representations.